Wanted to share a little something today. This is on the topic of finance. It's not strictly speaking on money and investing per se, but it is something that you can use to make you mega, mega, mega rich. So think about it, right? Every single person on the face of this earth has 168 hours in their week. Now, whether you're mega rich or you don't have so much money, you still have the same amount of time in your week. So, what is the difference fundamentally between those two groups of people? Well, lots of people will start off, they'll begin to work 5 days a week. They'll think to themselves, how can I make more money? Okay, I need to work 6 days a week, 7 days a week in order to earn more cash. Now, that works to a point, but what about when we want to earn more cash past a certain level? Actually, we have to think to ourselves, how can I get more out of each hour? So I'm not necessarily working as much time. In fact, I'm actually working less time. I'm just earning more per unit hour. And what that means is that I'm able to increase my income past a certain point. Now, when that happens, you actually realize that you don't need to work 7 days. You can work 6 days, 5 days, 4 days, and earn the same amount of income or more because you've now started the iterative process of thinking, how can I get more out of each hour? How can I, for the least input, get the most output in terms of remuneration per hour? Now, that mindset sounds so obvious and so simple, but the thing about it is that's scalable. That is totally unlimited as to how far you can take it. And it starts with this reflection every single day. What could I do better? How could I improve the level of remuneration I have per hour by either selling what I do at a greater price or by being more efficient with my time? And you know what? I've begun this process recently, and I promise, that is the true path to wealth, because what it means is you can begin to generate more money, you can create more wealth per day, per hour, per week, per year, and then first of all, use it to generate more freedom on a weekly basis because you can have more time off should you so wish. And you can also take some of that money and begin to invest it. Now, the thing about investing is that it's very much the more you put in is the more that we eventually get out when we know what we're doing. There's no real variable there. Okay. The very max of what you can get is like 7, 8, 9, 10% potentially in the stock market, depending on your portfolio. So really, when we know that that return is capped, when we use conventional investing techniques, we know the real way to actually leverage that and accelerate that is to create more wealth per unit hour. How do we do that? It's by iterating how we go about that process every single day. Just as any improvement is in life, basically we start out, then we continuously self-reflect and improve to get to the point that we need to get to be the best version of ourselves and create as much wealth as you can. That is True Wealth 101. I woke up to this about a year ago, 6 months ago, in essence, and I began to basically massively increase my productivity through this process. And I want to share it with the world today because that will help you and so many people. But for some reason, that is not recorded in the traditional playbook whenever it comes to making more money. Everybody thinks investing is the low hanging fruit and the fastest way to get there. Actually, generating more way is the best, generating more money, sorry, is the best way to get there because the upside is unlimited.